Do you know how much fossil fuel is left now? Imagine a world without fossil fuel. What will happen when the world will run out of oil? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cheryl Soni from SRMI Sri Ramapuram presenting Solution for Future Energy Needs before you all. Earth is the home for 7.9 billion of us, and up to 2050, world's population will cross 10 billion. And right now, we need 17.7 trillion watt of energy to power our world. Yeah, it's a very big number, right? Then imagine how much energy we'll need in future. It's not just about population, but there are many factors which require more and more amount of energy. We all have learned that these energy requirements is addressed by wind energy, energy from biofuels, energy which we get by burning coal and petroleum, water energy from dams, whirlpools, energy from sun, and nuclear energy from fusion. Here, I'll figure out some exciting alternatives available now, which are promising cleaner and greener future. So let's begin with nuclear fusion. It promises limitless carbon-free power without producing dangerous nuclear waste. It is increasingly gaining importance as a clear source of energy, meeting 13 to 14% of planet's power requirement. Fusion is the process that drives a sun. Natural solar fusion generates enormous power quantity of heat and light. For decades, researchers are trying to replicate the process on Earth, that is, to build a sun in a box. The basic idea is to heat hydrogen at very high temperature until it merges to form heavy nuclei and helium and releases tremendous amount of energy. If technology develops to a dependable level, it can be applied anywhere in the world because just 1 kg of fusion fuel can power 10,000 homes for a whole year. Let us talk about floating farms now. Floating solar farms make it possible to generate renewable energy without taking much of our space that might require for other purpose. It covers water surface to reduce evaporation. The cooling effect of water allows floating solar cell to run more efficiently than on land. Recently, BHEL has successfully commissioned India's largest solar power plant at Andhra Pradesh. Flying wind farms. We are already getting a lot of energy from wind, but bind turbine is more efficient, which floats 1000 to 2000 meter above ground, where wind are more stronger and consistent. The system is very simple. A ring blend with a wind turbine in middle is started securely with ground. It will produce twice as much power as similar sized towered mountain windmill. It can even handle winds with more than 100 miles per hour speed. It and also fitted with a Wi-Fi unit which helped to bring internet. BAT was designed for bringing renewable energy to those parts where traditional wind turbines are impossible yet. Coming to solar windows, scientists managed to convert any window or glass into photovoltaic solar cell as futuristic energy source. Other buildings with glass facades can use it to produce electricity to power whole building. It is capable of absorbing the part of solar system which our eyes can't see and reduce the amount of heat entering into the building and keeps the inside cool. Research Researchers has developed TLSC composed of organic salts that absorb specific UV visible light wavelength which is then guided to edge of window plastic which is further converted by PV solar cell and last at electricity. Biofuels. Unlike other renewable resources, biomass can be directly converted to liquid called biofuel. It helps in meeting fuel transportation as it emits less carbon dioxide as compared to other conventional fuels. New technology and processes that produce fuels from inedible crops, which are known as advanced or second generation biofuels. Biodiesel and ethanol are two most common types of biofuels. Biofuel demand will increase in future due to high oil price and concern about climate change. They increase the durability of engine and have potential of becoming cheaper in future. Hydrogen. Hydrogen is is a versatile energy carrier and is available in abundance in our environment. It is stored in the form of water, hydrocarbon, and organic matter. Since it doesn't release any CO2, it can be used as clean future energy source. It is 2 to 3 times more efficient than fuel burning. You know, NASA has also used it to propel space shuttle and other rockets into orbit. There are three major ways to produce hydrogen. First, from steam reforming of petroleum, which is stored in form of cryogenic liquid and used in space program. Second, from biomass and electrolysis, which is stored in innovative tank designs and can be used for fuel cells. Third way is the solar powered electrolysis of hydrogen, which is used for algae protection. Till now, it is not used much because of its storage and expensive production problems. But if we manage to overcome it, it will be proved as the greenest way to produce energy. Coming to space-based solar energy. The basic idea was to build satellites with huge mirrors which could collect as much high intensity sunlight as possible and redirect it to some kind of solar panel. This light would then be converted into another form of electromagnetic radiation, that is microwave or infrared laser, which is beamed wirelessly back down to the earth. These beams of light at wavelength could pass atmosphere much better than ordinary sunlight. But this too have many challenges. If we are able to overcome it, then the single low intensity beam from this type of satellite could supply several gigawatts of power, which is enough to supply energy to fuel a large city. Coming to quantum batteries. Do you remember how many times your dead phone or laptop ruined your plans? Scientists from University of Toronto and Alberta has put idea of quantum batteries with almost infinite life. It will create a perpetual motion machine, but if we manage to do it, we'll be able to have endless charge in phones, laptops, and mobiles and vehicles as well. And even able to transfer our favorite gadgets from generation to generation. It works on the nanostructured solid state of matter in which electrons absorb photon and become a quasi-stable state which exists forever. Yeah, it exists forever. The challenge is to make a battery which always holds these particles in a solid state, allowing it to recharge itself again and again. Yeah, the last two sources which I have discussed aren't available yet. But imagine, what if we manage to do it so in future? There will no more be production of greenhouse gases. We will get a clean and smoke-free environment. We'll have electric devices with infinite life. Electric vehicles can go on forever with unlimited mileage. No more requirement of chargers will be there. It will be proved as a big game changer as it will get access to unlimited cheap power in future. So I hope you all have enjoyed and that's it for now. Thank you all for your kind attention.